Hello friends, my name is Vikas. So friends, in this video we will be discussing about some of the most important current affairs of the topic environment of August month. This video will be very helpful to you, so do watch the video till the end, hit the like button and share the link of this video with your friends. So friends, we'll start with the session, but before that we have something important to tell you about. We have an app by the name Carriers Cloud which you can go and download through the Play Store. Once you have downloaded the app, you will open the app and you will see this type of screen. In this, you can go and log in with your Google account, that is your Gmail ID. Then once you have logged in, then you will be moved to this page where you can see a window. If you click on the current affairs section here, then you will be moved to this page. Now this is where magic happens. This is the course where there are two courses provided by us. First, you should know it is of 1 year and 2 years, so choose your course accordingly. What we are providing and what is the reason behind that you should purchase course of current affairs from us, and what are the important details about it. First thing, you should know that we provide you current affairs in both English and Hindi. Okay, also we provide you here current affairs daily. PDFs are provided daily. The important factor here to remember is we are providing PDF to you daily. Okay, that contains question answers of the daily current affairs. They are explained in a much easy way where you can grasp the knowledge and do your revision. Okay, apart from app, we provide you with question answers. Then on every day we provide you 20 question answers quiz, daily 20 questions quiz. So imagine how much it will benefit you in your preparation. Then we provide you same thing for weekly. In weekly we take a quiz of 50 questions. Then question answers of week, we provide you a book, a PDF is provided you weekly of the compiled questions of the whole week. Similarly for monthly also, ebook is given, your quizzes are taken, question answers PDF. Then apart from it, we also help you to prepare for banking papers. All the banking exams you can go refer to our videos and our courses here. You can see here that we provide you banking and economic quiz of 157 questions. Okay, then topic wise PDFs are covered. As you can see, we are making videos on indexes and reports, important days, the books and authors, all the events that are taking place in individual months. So these PDFs are provided to you and they will help you a lot in your preparation for journal awareness, your journal studies, as well as for current affairs. Then you can see we also provide you current affairs for state wise current affairs are provided to you. Apart from this, I have a gift for all of my friends here. If you use my code Vikas10, you will be getting a straight 10% discount on the purchase you make. So when you are about to check out and do the payment, just before the payment, you will be getting an option to use the promo code. There you can put the Vikas10, the code, and you will be getting an extra 10% discount on the total purchase you make there. So let's start with our video. So friends, let's start. First, we'll be talking about a newly discovered species of which animal of frog, and it was named as Minervaria pentali. I repeat, if a question is asked, Minervaria pentali is a name of a newly discovered species of which animal? It is frog. Important. First of all, note this question. All right, and this naming has been done after renowned plant genetist Professor Deepak Pental. Question can also be asked after whose name or to honor whom or in a remembrance or into to show how much a good of a person and a plant genetist Professor Deepak Pental is. That is the reason on whose behalf Minervaria pentali has been named, which is a new species of frog which was recently discovered. All right, let's start now. A team of researchers from Delhi University have discovered a new frog species named Minervaria pentali in Western Ghats. Where were these frogs or this species of frog discovered? It was in Western Ghat. The new frog species has been named after Professor Deepak Pental, who is a renowned plant geneticist and the former vice chancellor of the Delhi University. It belongs to the family of Dicroglossidae and genus Minervaria. They are endemic to the southern western Ghats and are found especially in Kerala and Tamil Nadu. Do remember these states also where they are found in Kerala and Tamil Nadu. The new species has been identified based on its unique external morphology, DNA, and calling pattern. The findings have been published in the International Journal of Asian Hepatological Research. Dr. Sonali Garg is the lead author of the study. Then, if we talk about Western Ghats, Western Ghats is a UNESCO, that is your United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization, UNESCO's World Heritage Site. Alright, that means Western Ghat comes under your UNESCO's World Heritage Site. Also, you should know that Western Ghat is one of the place where most of the new species are discovered, because there is a huge ecosystem and a huge variety of different animal species, insects, bacteria, viruses, and many more other things. Alright, or you can say it is a biological hotspot. Then it spreads across its 6 states. They are Gujarat, Maharashtra, Goa, Karnataka, Kerala, and Tamil Nadu. Alright, so a name of the new species of the frog is Minervaria pentali. Next we'll be talking about All India Elephant and Tiger Population Estimates exercise to be done in the governance zone for the first time in 2022. I repeat, which two animals you need to remember here? They are elephant and tiger. All India Elephant and Tiger Population Estimate exercise is to be done in the convergence zone for the first time in the year 2022. So whose animal? Elephant and your tiger population. You can say it is a type of survey for the elephant and tigers. Bhupendra Yadav, who is the Union Minister for Environment, Forest and Climate Change, released the Elephant and Tiger Population Estimation Protocol on the occasion of the World Elephant Day, which is observed on 12th of August. Mark this also. This protocol is adopted in the All India Elephant and Tiger Population Estimation exercise in 2022. For the first time, the Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change is converging Elephant and Tiger Population Estimate exercise. If we talk about the 4th edition of Trumpet, the Union Minister of Environment Minister Bhupendra Yadav along with Minister of State Ashwini Kumar Choubey released the 4th edition of quarterly newsletter Trumpet. It is published by Project Elephant Division. If question is asked who releases the Trumpet, it is a type of a newsletter that is released by Project Elephant Division under the Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change, and your Elephant Cell, Wildlife Institute of India, and an autonomous institution of the ministry. But important that you need to remember here is the Project Elephant Division releases your Trumpet. Next we'll be talking about 3 new wild balsam species has been reported from which state? Kerala. Important. Question will be asked, new species of wild balsam has been reported or found where, in which state of India they were found in Kerala. 3 new wild balsam species belonging to the genus Impatiens were identified in the Western Ghat regions of South Kerala. Which state they were identified? Kerala. This is the most important questions of this particular. Alright, and these are the names, but you should know what these names are, because question will be asked in such a way that you will be given 4 options, these 3 names and one more, and will be asked which one of the following is not the name of your new balsam species that were discovered in Kerala. The plants were identified by S. Arya and V.S. Anil Kumar of the Department of Botany, University College of Trivandrum, Kerala. V. Suresh, S. G. Govind, Vishnu Walsan K were also the part of discovery. But main thing is, coming back, these balsam species were discovered in which state? In the state of Kerala. And you can also see here that Kerala, where does Kerala lie? In your Western Ghats. So it is a hotspot of biodiversity. You should also know that. Next we'll be talking about a new species of cascade frog that was recently discovered in which state? It was discovered in Arunachal Pradesh. Important. And they have been named after the Adi Hilsen tribe. And the name of this frog has been named as Amolopus adicola. And this Adi is your here the tribe, or you should know it has been named after which hills of Arunachal Pradesh. I repeat, a new species of cascade frog which was named as Amolopus edicola, which was named after the Adi Hills. And where are these Adi Hills? They are in Arunachal Pradesh, because now these Adi Hills are in you can say current affairs section, and in news there is a high chance question can also be framed, where are the Adi Hills located? Because we know in exams the examiner do ask us one or two hills or temples. Because you should know the hills, then this hill can be asked, where is the Adi Hill? It is in Arunachal Pradesh, where a new cascade frog species was discovered which was named as Amolopus adicola. Indian and American biologists from Delhi University, Wildlife Institute of India, and North Carolina Museum of Natural Science USA discovered a new species of cascade frog from Adi Hills of Arunachal Pradesh. The species is named after Amolopus adicola, after the Adi Hills, the home of Adi tribe. Question can also be asked, where are the Adi tribes located, or from which state did Adi tribe belong? They belong to Arunachal Pradesh. The details of the discovery are published as phylogenetic position of the poorly known mountain cascade frog Amolopus monticola, and description of a newly closely related species from the northeast India in the Journal of Natural History. Next, a new algae was discovered with umbrella-like head, discovered in which state? In the Union Territory of Andaman and Nicobar Islands. Important market. A new species of algae were recently discovered, where they were discovered in the Union Territory, Andaman and Nicobar Islands. If precise, if it is given Andaman and Nicobar only and none of the above, then you should know they were discovered in Andaman Islands. Alright, and there are new species of algae with umbrella-like head. As you can see in the picture, they have some umbrella-like head, and they are the new species of algae. A team of biologists from the Central University of Punjab has discovered a new marine algae species with an umbrella-like cap on the islands of Andaman and Nicobar Islands. The new species has been named Acetabularia jalakanyake. Alright, and which is a Sanskrit word after Jalakanya, which means the goddess of ocean or mermaid. The new species has been named as an inspiration from Hans Christian Andersen's fictional character, the Lily Mermaid fairy tale. The paper on the discovery will be published in the Indian Journal of Geomarine Sciences, published by CSIR. Coming back, what is the name of the new algae that were recently discovered in Andaman and Nicobar Islands? It was Acetabularia jalakanyake. Next is Assam's Deepore Beel Wildlife Sanctuary will be notified as the eco-sensitive zone now. Important. 2 to 3 questions from this particular video news, that where is Deepore Beel Wildlife Sanctuary located? It is located in Assam. Now, Deepore Beel Wildlife Sanctuary will also be known as eco-sensitive zone, or they have been termed as now eco-sensitive zones. What are eco-sensitive zones? Eco-sensitive zones are These eco-sensitive zones are the fragile area that exist within the 10 kilometers of the protected areas such as national parks or your wildlife sanctuary. That is the reason Deepore Beel Wildlife Sanctuary has been now termed also as eco-sensitive zone. That means if this is your wildlife sanctuary, then a certain area around it will be considered as eco-sensitive zone. That means in this particular area, no hunting, no fishing, no type of farming, no human activity will be allowed. Next, the Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change has notified Deepore Beel Wildlife Sanctuary as an eco-sensitive zone which is situated near Guwahati, Assam. The notification specified the eco-sensitive zone of a total area of 148 square kilometer. Deepore Beel Wildlife Sanctuary is the only Ramsar site in Assam, one of the largest freshwater lakes and an important bird area. The wetland of the Deepore Beel constitutes a unique habitat for aquatic flora and avian fauna consisting about 150 bird species, 12 species of reptiles, 50 species of fishes and 6 species of amphibian and others. If we talk about the eco-sensitive zones are the areas notified by the Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change around protected areas, national parks and wildlife sanctuaries. Around, you can say, the areas of around 10 kilometers. They act as a transition zone from areas of high protection to areas involving lesser protection. Activities prohibited in the eco-sensitive zones are hydroelectric projects, brick kilns, commercial use of firewood, and discharge of untreated effluents in the water bodies. No new commercial hotels and resorts shall be permitted within 1 kilometer of the boundary of the protected area or up to the extent of the eco-sensitive zone except for small temporary structures. If we talk about Assam, Governor is Jagdish Mukhiji, Chief Minister is Himant Biswa Sarma, and tiger reserves such as Manas, Nameri, Kaziranga, and Orang belong to which state? They belong to Assam. So friends, this was our video. I hope you enjoyed our video. If you liked our video, do hit the like button, share the link with your friends, and if you haven't subscribed to our channel or if you are new to our channel, then do subscribe because it motivates us to bring a better content for you guys. Also, if you have any trouble regarding login or payment or any other issues, then you can reach to us on our mail, that is support@affairscloud.com, or you can call us on the number 9677333862 and we'll resolve your issue as soon as possible. Also, you should go and check our courses that are available at a very reasonable price and that will help you to boost your preparation.